Hello everyone, it's Joanne here. It's been a while. I just wanted to show you a new painting that I made, which is more in the style of a children's illustration, and I wanted it to feature a highly stylized lion, which is the first time I've drawn a lion, and I wanted it to look quite fluid and to enjoy drawing the shapes, and so I think that worked really well. Here I'm just filling in the girl that I painted, who's riding. It doesn't actually look like she's riding the lion, but she is. I just wanted it to look quite blissful and happy. So I started by painting a background, which I didn't film, and here you can see me shading the contours of the lion, and this took so long. This took many hours because I paint in very thin layers, and also I add glazing medium to my paint, which makes it even thinner and finer, but it's something I really enjoy. It just takes forever. It's like, it takes this took months to make, but I didn't have much time to work on it, so it was made sort of on and off over a few months. So yeah, and I'm mainly using golden fluid acrylics for this, which is it's a very thin paint, which can be very transparent. If you want to make it more opaque, you can add a more opaque paint, a white to it. However, that will make it a bit milky. So I wanted to give her a lovely blue dress. Sorry if you can see my really bad hair in this video, and my glasses. I haven't had my hair done for a while, so yeah, but it's okay. It's in its natural state. So yeah, but I will be getting my plaits again soon. So I wanted to give her a really lovely turquoise dress. It's actually teal, not turquoise. And I paired that with a lime green because I really love the way those two colours relate to each other and sort of buzz against each other. And I gave her trainers because I wanted her to look a little bit urban. She's wearing a lovely dress, but I wanted her to look a little bit sort of street and funky. So I gave her some nice plimsolls trainers, or sneakers if you're in the States. And so doing her face was really difficult because it's such a small space to work with, and my brushes are in really bad condition. I need to get some new ones, so it was really hard to do all the fine details, but I managed it after a while. I found some newer brushes, ones that hadn't been left in water for months. So I now have to replace all my brushes because, as I said, I was working on this for months and the brushes just stayed in the pot, the water pot that I was using, and that's really bad for brushes. But I find that you have to replace your brushes every few paintings anyway, regardless of whether you leave them in water or not. They just get a little bit worse if you leave them in the water. So I also used up loads of supplies making this as well, so I'm going to do a little supplies shop, which is always good fun. And I usually buy my paint from Jackson's, which is an online shop, or I go to Cass Arts in London as well. So I really hope you've enjoyed watching this, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.